from Spy TV.
Release the hostages. Release the hostages. Our children. Release our children. Release our children.
Sequel to the recent distressing surge in school adoptions across northern Nigeria, as criminal elements exploit vulnerable schools, IDPs, and the vulnerable in remote areas in states like Kaduna, Zamfara, Sokoto, and Borno, the Kalthum Foundation for Peace has appealed to the various armed groups terrorizing Nigeria to cease fire and embrace peace, particularly in the spirit of the holy month of Ramadan. This, according to the foundation, is a time to introspect ourselves and draw closer to Allah in prayer. President Kalthum Foundation for Peace disclosed this today at the World Press Congress on the rising security, kidnapping, school adoption, and other sundry issues in Nigeria, which took place at the Foundation Secretariat in Abuja.
It is disheartening to report that over 500 school children have fallen victim to these armed groups in various regions of the country. The image of Nigeria in the international sphere continues to diminish as the international community sees Nigeria as a state which has lost control of the security situation. In light of this grave development, we urgently implore the Nigerian government and the Joint Security Council to overhaul their strategies and intensify effort to break this vicious cycle of violence and lawlessness. The time for decisive action is now. Furthermore, we appeal to the various armed groups terrorizing our nation to cease fire and embrace peace, particularly in the spirit of holy month of Ramadan. This is the time of introspect ourselves and draw closer to Allah in pity and prayer. Violence and bloodletting must be eschewed. Let us prioritize reconciliation and harmony for the greater good of all. The government of President Bola Ahmed Tinubu must adopt proactive measures to address the root causes of insecurity, enhance law enforcement and intelligence capabilities, and bolster efforts to safeguard the lives and properties of all Nigerians. It is crucial that concrete steps be taken to restore peace and stability across the nation.
We are not military, we are not the government. This is just a civil society group pleading with whoever is the abductor of these children. Just imagine you have a daughter, you have a sister, you have a mother, and then, some persons just come, they kidnap them, and you don't even know where they are. Not 10, not 20, in their hundreds. It's only in Nigeria that something like this can happen, and it's unfortunate. We are giving ourselves a bad name in the international community. You hear about 200 or so IDPs in Borno, heard about, is it 200 or 200 plus in Kaduna? We've heard about another one in Sokoto. It's too much. And if we keep quiet, they say what goes around comes around. You understand? If you say you will keep quiet, it's not your brother, it's not your sister, it's not your daughter, one day, they will kidnap your own and everybody will keep quiet. And that's the reason why on our own we just say, let's say something. Let's talk to these very abductors. Let's talk to them. And we are pleading with them in the name of God. This is holy month of Ramadan, and I believe most of them are Muslims. They are fasting. Let them, for once, sit down, think, and have the fear of God in their heart, and just release. These are poor people. They're peasants. None of them is the son of a senator or whatever. These are peasants, people who are struggling to eat and survive. And kidnapping them for what? So we stand in solidarity with the president who said no ransom will be paid. But we don't want to take that approach. We don't want to be confrontational. We are only pleading with them. Let them show mercy for mercy's sake.
The Kalthum Foundation for Peace reiterated its commitment to promoting dialogue, understanding, and non-violent conflict resolution. The foundation employed the Nigerian government and the Joint Security Council to overhaul their strategies and intensify effort to break this vicious circle of violence and lawlessness, noting that the time for decisive action is now. Olayemi Eson, First Spy TV.